In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the customization options in Move-In Ready. We're going to start with the theme settings under Equity Theme Settings. And this is where you can put in your agent info, your social media links, your phone, your email, and address. And these will be pulled in automatically to anywhere where you use those short codes that are included with the theme. You can refer to our short codes video on how to use those short codes. There's one for social icons, one for the agent phone, one for the agent email, and one for the agent address. And those short codes pull from these fields in the theme settings. So we can put in a Facebook link, Twitter, whatever your social media is. We're just going to put in something just to display it. Put in your address. And our phone number. Our country code is 1 here in the US. And the number is 555. Okay, area code and full phone number. And my email, agent@moveinready.com. And then once you put those in, just save those settings. And you'll see if I go to a widget, let's just put in a plain text widget here in our sidebar. And we're just going to put in the short code for social icons, agent phone, and agent email. And if we were to save this and then go to a page on our site, say like our blog page, for instance, you'll see it's pulling those in from those theme settings. There's the social icons, the phone, and the email. And again, you can refer to that short codes video here on the site. Now, there are also a lot of customization options available just with the theme, and you access those by going to Appearance menu, and under Appearance, select Customize. Okay, and under these customization options, your first option is the header. You can add a logo, use a custom image instead of the text here. We're going to go ahead and select an image. It's a little too big, but you get the idea. I'm going to switch back to use the site title. There we go. Icons. You can add your fave icon here. A fave icon is that little icon that shows up in the browser tabs or when you save a bookmark for a site. So you can add an image there. It should be 32 by 32. Apple Touch icon. If someone saves your site on an Apple device, like an iPad, it saves the icon for that, and it's a little bigger. It's 152 by 152. You can upload one here. Just click here and upload it. Okay, that's your first option. Site title and tagline. You can change your title and tagline here, which is displayed here in the header, or you can do it in your WordPress settings under Settings General. Navigation. You can set up your menus here. You can also do it under appearance menus, but you can assign your menus. If you imported the content, you have menus that you can select from already. I'm going to select the main menu here for the main menu, and top header right. I've got a top header right menu here. So you see now it's assigned those menus to those locations. I'm going to go ahead and save that. Now below that are the widgets. You could actually assign widgets here for your home page. We'll cover that in a later video, but these are the widget areas. Custom colors. Now you can set custom colors for the primary color, the primary hover color, and the primary color if you want custom colors. Or you can use one of the preset colors below that we have available for this theme. So say I wanted my move-in ready to be red instead of blue. I'm going to save and make it red. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 preset colors, but if you've got something you want a little bit different, maybe you want a different color, maybe you want purple, you can use that. Okay, footer widgets. You can select the number of widgets that are in your footer. Let's go back to the front of the page here. And we don't have any footer widgets set up, but you actually have 3 footer widgets there at the bottom that you can add widgets to, but you can change that. Perhaps you don't want any footer widgets, or maybe you want one big footer widget. You can change the number of footer widgets there in your footer right here in the customizer. Content archives. You can set this as to whether you want to display the full post content on your blog page or whether you just want to display the excerpt. The excerpt is like 250 characters or something, and then they have to click read more to see the full post. If you're going to display the excerpt, decide whether you want to display the featured image with it. And if you want the featured image, do you want that image aligned left or right? So let's go to our blog page here. You'll see our blog page is displaying the full content, but we can change that to post excerpt, display the featured image, and let's select the thumbnail, have it be left, and save. So if we go back to our blog page, you'll see now we've got the excerpt. We've got the featured image to the left, the excerpt on the right, and they have to go to the full post to read the full content of that post. But it allows you to have more posts and easier to navigate on your blog page if you use excerpts instead. Next are comments and trackbacks. You can select whether you want to enable comments on posts and pages, and trackbacks on posts and pages. Trackbacks are when someone links to your site, you get a little notification that they've linked to your post. From my blog here, I'm going to only enable comments and trackbacks on posts rather than pages. But it's up to you whether you want to enable comments on your pages as well. Site layout. You have a choice of content to the default, which is content to the left and sidebar to the right, which is what we have here on our blog page. Or you can have your sidebar on the left with your content to your right, or you can have no sidebar. You can select full width. This will be the default layout. You have the option on each of your posts and pages to change the layout for that particular post and page, which is different from the default. But your overall site, you can select the layout here. And then your last option here is to reset. If you're changing different things in the customizations and you don't like the way it looks and want to go back to what the default was, you can just select reset customization and save, and then it goes back to the way it was. Okay, now the last option, the customization option, is the footer. The footer on our site is down here at the bottom where we've got this text here. You got a place for a disclaimer, realtor logos. This is done under the equity menu. Go to footer, and this is where you can edit that content. Here's the footer left where you can put the copyright notice, the footer right with the login logout link, and the disclaimer here where you can change that to whatever you need for your site, and then just click Save Settings. So these are the customization options you have available in Move-In Ready.